Just Between Us, we have a fun announcement.
We're doing a live stream birthday extravaganza, baby. So my birthday was June 1st, Allison's is June 20th, and that means that June 15th at 5:30 p.m. PST, you're invited to come spend our birthday with us at an exclusive party.
It's a live stream. Tickets are $13. You can also access the video for 7 days after. We're basically going to be doing an episode of the podcast, but with two of our best friends, so it'll feel like a birthday party because we're going to get rowdy. So for this week, I thought it would be fun for us to kind of bring over one of our TikTok formats into the YouTube verse. And that is gay news.
Yes, welcome to Gay News, a segment where I, a gay person, explain the news to Allison, a straight person.
Well, not all news,
just the gay news.
It would be very funny for you just to explain kind of regular news.
Yeah, so globally, what's happening with the stock market is. So I wanted to run down some incredibly silly and harmful and useless and just maddening things that people who hate gay people are doing, and then you can react to them.
Okay, so we're keeping it light.
Yes, but it's not like, oh, this legislation is gonna like kill people, but it's like, can you believe?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A lot of like kind of just like shocked faces. Here, I'll do a couple so you can can pull them in the edit. Just like
that's good. Perfect. That's for the last really shocking one. Transphobes are mad that the British Library posted about a fish that can change its sex.
And this is like a real fish that exists in nature?
Yes. So the British Library posted, Happy Pride, here's a thing about a fish that can change its sex, right? Like, you know, there's like all kinds of sea creatures and different creatures have different sexualities and genders. Like, a seahorse, the male seahorse is the one who gives birth. I just know a lot of trans guys who have seahorse tattoos.
Are they mad that this fish exists? Or they're mad? Or they're mad that this like lovely library told us about it?
Okay, according to this Them article, it says that it was posted to show that biological sex is a beautifully varied thing. That's not what the library said. That's just what they took from it. People are saying that's why they posted it. Happy Pride, whatever. And then they ended up deleting the thread because transphobes came too hard at them.
About the fish?
About the fish. No one can know about this fish or else people will become more trans. It's also interesting that it's the British Museum because like the UK is so known for having transphobes. Like there's so much more transphobia in the UK. I'm not entirely sure why.
I think it's because of J.K. Rowling is half that country. If you go over to England, it's just J.K. Rowling.
That's harrowing. Okay, here's a fun little fight back. And I was at Pride this weekend in West Hollywood, and I saw a bunch of these shirts, which is that this conservative meme. They made this conservative meme that I'll put right here. That is like Pride Month, but then it just goes down to spell demon because the D-E of pride and the M-O-N-T of month spell demon. So it just goes down into Pride Month, and then it's like, actually it's demon, like to show you that.
So like if you celebrate Pride, you're a demon.
And then people started turning it into t-shirts.
Into merch?
Yeah, merch. And then it just became a really popular merch, and then I saw a bunch of people at Pride wearing it.
The problem with conservatives is that like they're not clever.
That's the thing, is that it's not funny.
Yeah, they don't really know how to be funny.
Yeah.
I'd say that they're very good at weaponizing language, like changing it from global warming to climate change.
Right.
Like they're good at like strategic changes to languages that then have, you know, decades long repercussions.
Right.
But in terms of like a witty comeback, not very good.
No. Also, then the twist is that they didn't even actually make this. A trans artist named Art by Vea actually made it as a joke.
As a joke.
And then the conservatives posted it as it was real, as if it was real.
I want more hot goss, I want like more like love drama.
Well, the drama that I was going to talk about is that one of the girls left All Stars 8, Heidi. She just left in the middle of it.
RuPaul's
Drag Race. she left just because she was feeling too overwhelmed, and then a bunch of the girls like said, you know, kind of like what went on with Love is Blind, where they were like, the conditions are not good here or whatever. So there's this big push with reality TV actually of people talking about how they're like not being treated well or fed enough, or
people
like,
need to be fed. Like the expectation that like we can just like go around and like be reasonable, like emotionally balanced people when we're not properly fed. I'm a maniac if I'm not properly fed.
You can underpay them. You can have all the poor conditions you want, but if those people are not being fed,
they need food.
That's when all of a sudden it's gonna like tank. That's the number one complaint that I have heard from people on reality TV. It always is about like they haven't given us enough food.
Really?
Like I think so. Like they give them a lot of alcohol, no food.
Oh yeah.
But there's been like more and more girls self-eliminating, because I think they're just like, I'm exhausted.
But I don't understand why with a show like RuPaul's Drag Race, you can't be fed. Because it's not like you're going off on all these like adventures and fake dates. It's like you're just putting on a show.
I think they're doing it to manipulate them, to like make you tired and like not, you know, like think about how cuckoo I am if I don't eat. Right?
I didn't need that last part.
Okay. This is a love drama one.
Okay.
So Elliot Page's book came out, right?
Amazing.
And there's
it's a memoir?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's a part.
Is it called Page Turner?
No, it's called Page Boy, but that would have been fun. To call it Page Turner. That would have been fun. He revealed that in 2014 he was in a relationship with Kate Mara. And that Kate Mara was dating Max Minghella, or married to Max Minghella or something at the time. And that they had an open relationship, and that
so it wasn't cheating.
No, it wasn't cheating. I guess like Kate Mara wanted to explore or whatever, and then they had like a secret relationship in 2014, but then they worked together in 2017, and now like Kate Mara approved the chapters and everything, so like it's all good and fine and they're friends.
Is she divorced now?
Okay, she broke up with him. I think they were not married. I think they were just together for years. So Max Minghella is BFFs with Jamie Bell. They have a production company together.
I don't even know who either of those people are.
They're actors.
Okay.
They're actors. And they have a production company together. They've been best friends for ever. And she was with Max Minghella for a long time. Then they were open. Then she was with Elliot Page, which was a big revelation. Everyone was really excited about. And it felt very like sweet and wholesome. Like the reaction to it was like very lovely. And then I went looking deeper into like Kate Mara, and she's married to Jamie Bell now. So she dated Max, and then they broke up, and then she married. I'm talking about his literal best. It's like if somebody dated you and then married me. Like they have like a whole production company. Like it must be chill. They're all friends.
They're all still friends?
Yeah, but I was like,
well,
I went to look at who she was dating now, and I was like, she married Jamie Bell?
I think what must have happened for this kind of dynamic to be okay.
Yeah.
This is my guess.
Yeah.
Because we've got Kate, we've got Max, and we've got Jamie.
And we've got Elliot.
But Elliot wasn't part of the drama. No. That's sort of different.
Elliot was the wholesome part of, that had an angel with no problems.
I think Max must have fallen out of love with Kate.
Mm-hmm.
And then been like,
yeah,
Kate's with Jamie.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Like where you like love someone, but you're not in love with them anymore, but you just like want them to find happiness, and they're like, well, I guess I could find happiness with your best friend. And
it was a reveal. As I dug deeper into the rabbit hole, I was like, oh,
but don't you feel like that's a way for it to work?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh yeah, please take her.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. One thing I do like is that it kind of normalizes like, one, like poly stuff, and two, that like there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Oh, a lot. That
you wouldn't have, like there's so many celebrity things happening that like we just are not privy to. But
you know what's not happening?
What?
People being fed enough. I have a question about gay news.
Yeah.
What do you think about Chriselle from Selling Sunset getting married to G?
I love it.
But they didn't file a marriage license. When I was interviewing for my book, I was talking to like a financial expert, and she was saying that a lot of celebrities do this, where they just get like spiritually married, but they don't get legally married, because then you don't have to like deal with like the merging of finances or like a contentious divorce if you end up getting like separating.
Wow.
Like she's even said she's just spiritually married with her husband.
I think that this has become, I'll give it a straight up bisexual news.